Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the Fashion Week vlog from earlier in this week. If you haven't watched it yet, I'll pop it up above so you can check it out. But I've just basically spent the last few days kind of playing catch up and, you know, both like with other work and also just with time off because I did work all weekend during Fashion Week. We were doing photo shoots, I was going to shows, there were events happening, so it was a busy time, but I actually took this morning off, which was exciting for me, just to kind of get myself a bagel and like watch an episode of Psych and just to chill out. I look very fancy right now because I just filmed my Valentine's date night makeup look for my Instagram feed. Andrew and I are going to dinner in Williamsburg tonight, which I'm very excited about, just to have like a nice quiet evening to hang out with him and catch up and do all of that stuff. Today's video is actually going to be a haul of some beauty products that I got from Duane Reade. I went to Duane Reade yesterday because, you know, when you like run out of stuff all at the same time? That's what happened to me, so that's what warranted a trip to the drugstore, except it was kind of a big trip, I guess. I don't know what happened, but next thing you know, I was handing over my card and the guy was like, that'll be $86. And I was like, what? So I bought a couple of things that I figured I'd share with you guys. The things that I took out of the bag that are not in here are Cheez-Its and a chocolate like heart candy thing for Andrew later. But the rest of everything I bought is all beauty stuff, so I figured I'd just talk you through some of my drugstore beauty favorites. A lot of these I've been using for years and years, so I'm just stocking back up on them because, like I said, I kind of ran out of everything all at once and I just decided to take the plunge, go and I guess spend $86 at Duane Reade. So let me show you some of the things I got. So I picked up some new cotton rounds and I also picked up some more cotton balls because I saw I was out of each. The cotton rounds are really great for makeup remover, so I also use them with my Garnier Micellar Water and also my Rose Tonic Pixie Beauty Toner. Those are things that I use at the end of the day. The micellar water I use to like remove makeup, and then the toner I use as a toner to tone my skin and kind of get it reset after a long day. So these are really good for that, but since I do use them every day, I go through them pretty quickly. And I think I bought these from like a more boutique-ish like local drugstore in Williamsburg, and I remembered them being really expensive and these were much cheaper, so I was very happy about that. And cotton balls I mainly use just for nail polish removers, so I generally I generally do my nails myself. I usually just use really simple colors. I've been loving the ones from Live Love Polish lately, so it's always good for me when, you know, it's chipping. I'd always rather have no nail polish than chipped nail polish. Comment below if you're the same, because chipped nail polish drives me insane. So I always try to avoid that when possible, and therefore I need a lot of these on hand. Kind of staying in the subject of beauty tools, I grabbed another Real Techniques sponge. I think you guys know this is probably one of my favorite tools to use to apply my foundation and concealer. I've also been using it to apply powder like under my eyes and by my chin. I feel like it does make a big difference when I want more long wearing makeup. I actually have powder on my face now because it is only 4:30 and I'm not going to dinner until 7, so I had to be prepared for that. I thought I was gonna have an order to this video when I started out, and I'm quickly realizing that that is not the case, so I'm just gonna kind of show you everything all at once. So one of the other things that I really wanted was one of the Maybelline City Mini palettes, because I actually had one from a while back. I think it was from when I was working at Nylon. It must have been like during the beauty awards or something like that. And I loved the palette, but it had a lot of like shimmery shades that I wasn't that into. And it turns out they have an all matte one. So this is their City Mini palette in the shades Matte About Town. And I'm very excited for this one because I feel like this is going to be perfect for traveling. I think I teased this earlier in a video and I'm sorry to tease it again, but I'm going somewhere warm soon and I'm very, very excited for it, which I will reveal to you guys shortly. Here is a better look at the palette. So it has 6 shades, which to me is plenty to kind of make an eye look. I usually make most of mine using 3 shades. So the ones I think I'm going to be using the most are this one, definitely for like under the brow bone and probably the inner corners, then probably one of these 2 all around my lashes, and then maybe one of these 2 for the crease. Probably not gonna be using this one too much unless there's like a really smoky, sultry occasion, but I think this was around $8, so just for the size of it and for the quality of the matte shades, like I have tried them before. If I can just travel using something like this, I would make my life so much easier just because it is really tiny, but the shades are great and I think they're pretty versatile too. So I'll play around with this in the next few weeks and let me know what you think, and if you guys have tried it, please let me know in the comments what you think too. I got some more tampons. I don't know when I actually switched, but I used to do Playtex Sport and now I do You by Kotex. Honestly, I think I just like their branding better and they're a little smaller, so Yay, being a woman. Let's move on to something that I don't actually talk about too much on my channel, which is hair. And that's mainly because I generally stick to a lot of the same hair products. I'm not very like adventurous when it comes to hair. And this is a product that I discovered when I first started dyeing my hair, which actually goes back to 2012. I believe I was a senior in high school the first time I ever ombre'd my hair, and I just kind of have never looked back. I know it's very like Tumblr era, but I think the ombre has really grown up a lot. It's more like balayage and a little bit more subtle than it used to be, so I still really like it, and I probably will have this color and this like vibe for a long time. Since I do dye my hair a lot, I want to make sure I'm taking care of it and use color sensitive products. This is the Herbal Essences Color Me Happy shampoo and conditioner. So this is the shampoo, this is the conditioner. Both are made without parabens, gluten oil, or silicone, so that's good. And yeah, I've just been using Herbal Essences for forever. I do like a product that helps kind of keep my hair looking the best it can, all of that kind of good stuff. So this is the go-to shampoo and conditioner for me. If you guys have any other products, if you color your hair, that work really well for you, especially if they're drugstore, I'd be very interested to hear what they are. Another kind of in-shower product that I like to use is a body wash, and I'm a big fan of the Olay range of body washes. Now, they didn't have the one that I normally get. I think I normally get Cooling Strawberry, so this is an age-defying one with vitamin E, which I guess just means that, I don't know, it'll make me less wrinkly or pruny, which is great. The vitamin E is supposed to lock in moisture and give you younger looking skin, so that's always great in my book. The only other body washes that I've really tried are the Glossier Body Hero body oil, which to be honest, I'm not like a giant fan of. To me, I wash my body with it and I still don't fully feel clean. I kind of sometimes use that like as a supplement to this, but it doesn't feel like soap to me, and this feels more like I'm really just like cleaning my body and getting in there and making sure that I don't smell. This is like probably my favorite thing to use. The other one that I've tried over the years is the Dove one, but I've kind of just been sticking to Olay lately. One other thing that I picked up, Walgreens and Duane Reade have much more of like a little bit of a high-end looking section to some of their stores now, so it looks and feels a little bit more like a Sephora, and there are also actually employees there who kind of stand around and say like, oh, can I help you find anything, this and that, which is great that they're doing more stuff like that. And one of the things I saw in that section was this sheet mask from OK Beauty. I literally have like 12 sheet masks over there that I need to go through and use, but this was an avocado one, and obviously I was drawn in by the adorable packaging, so I just think it's cute and I really want to try it. Obviously K-beauty and masking and all of that is something that I'm very interested in, so I just figured I would give this a go. Next thing, again, sort of in like the more wellness self-care realm, is the razors that I use. I hope you guys like don't mind that I'm kind of mixing beauty over into wellness. I'd actually like to start doing that even more if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing, because I think there's a lot more to beauty than just makeup and even skincare, like what I talk about. So if there's anything you want to have me get into, definitely let me know. But yeah, so these are the BIC Silky Touch razors, and I used to pay for the Venus Gillette, like, you know, the ones with the changeable head, like whatever the goddess ones are, or maybe that's just in the song. You know what I'm talking about. I used to pay for the razor with the changeable head, and I felt like I was always changing them out, and they didn't do that great of a job, or I don't know. But anyway, these are really cheap and they work really, really well. So if you've been having any razor fails lately, I would definitely recommend these. This is a pack of 10. I don't have the receipt with me because once the guy said, that'll be $86, and he said, do you want the receipt? I was like, no, I don't want the receipt. So I don't know the exact price, but I will link this and obviously all of the other items down below for you guys to go check out, and I feel like the price should be pretty standard wherever you get it. The last thing that I picked up that I wanted to talk to you guys about, again, sort of in like the more wellnessy range, is these Dr. Scholl's foot inserts. These make shoes that you hate actually feel comfortable. Like, it's really amazing. I have a pair of white boots that I call my shoot boots because I never wear them unless I'm shooting because they're that uncomfortable, but even these help that a lot, like pretty drastically. They have a lot of different ones that you can get. Obviously there are some for if you have more like problems with your foot and you want like more cushioning. This is basically just a cushion, and it comes out and all you do is cut it to fit the size of your shoe. So what I usually do is take like one of my sneakers and pop this on the bottom, and I just cut around the bottom of the shoe to kind of give myself an approximate like sizing reference. I think these are also pairs that have like the shoe size marked over here, so you can just like trace the one that is your shoe size and kind of cut along that. If your shoes are uncomfortable, I highly recommend checking these out. And I also recently learned Dr. Scholl's like has their own line of shoes too, so the more you know. I hope you enjoyed me chatting through some of my drugstore favorites that I stocked back up on and a couple of the new things that I picked up. So as I kind of mentioned, like the Olay and the Herbal Essences products I've probably been using for 6 or 7 years now, so I absolutely love them and can totally stand behind them. And then there are some new products like the City Mini palette and this sheet mask that I'm very excited to try. I will keep you updated, if not here, over on my Instagram, so I'll pop my handle down below. Go follow me there if you're not already. I'm also posting a lot more video content to Instagram now, so if you like my YouTube, you might like seeing some of the video content that I'm creating for my Instagram feed as well. If you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you join me in my little YouTube family, so go ahead and hit that red button down below. It'll notify you whenever I post a new video, so you never have to go searching for it. I do post new videos on Monday and Friday, so you can kind of have a general idea of when to expect new content from me. Feel free to leave any questions you have down in the comments. I love being able to continue the conversation with you all down there. If you've tried any of these products that you love, let me know. If you have a drugstore favorite that you think I would love based on what you've seen from here, definitely let me know, because I would love to go check it out for myself. I hope you all had an awesome Valentine's Day, whether you're celebrating with yourself or your friends or your family or your significant other. It's kind of just a great day to let people that you love know that you love them, and that includes you guys for me. Like truly, if you've ever sat down to watch one of my videos or sent it to a friend, that just makes my whole day. So thank you so much again for all of your support. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys again on Monday. Bye!